Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Yo, what's up? Stan here, and today I'm gonna watch two battles, Blackroll versus Adi Kerang and Exalos versus a guy I've never heard of called Stan. So, not gonna waste too much time. No fancy, kinky, weird intro today. Just straight into the battle. Let's do this.
3! Everybody, I'm like a TNT. Even Maxo know this beat. I'm like a TNT. All the
Oh, that's so funny. The way how he said it was like in a way very like as if he hated it. It was just
I'm like a TNT.
that's how he looked like. I don't know. Live it was so funny.
crowd is with me.
Oh, and let me tell you what he actually is telling him now, what Maxo is telling Alexinho. Apparently, it was not on purpose, the way he said it. He said it in that particular way because apparently he had a voice crack. He wanted to make sure it didn't look like as if he had one, but yeah, that's the reason.
I've been modified. Modified. I got question with it. NANI?! I'm like a TNT, and this is your time.
Okay, first round of Blackroll. What do we think about it? A good round, right? We know this one. Who doesn't? He did this round even a couple of times against me, I think. Did he or not? Not sure. I think at Vocal. No, actually he never did. Never mind. Did he? If you're hearing this, Alberto, let me know. But yeah, okay round. It sounded very powerful and loud, as you can tell. Not as well. No, it's a very strong round. You know, don't get me wrong. But I think because like everybody knows this round already, it's like we're used to it. You know, but still a pretty sick round. Very solid, very loud, very powerful, impactful. And from what I remember, Alberto told me this was like his weakest round from all he had, or like his worst round, right? And it's pretty solid still, so anyway, let's get to Adi Kerang and see what he has to bring to the table.
This is not my time, brother.
Switch.
Up do we like that? Bitch, did you like that? Do we like that? Bro, originally. Kids, I'm gonna get a too loud.
I don't know if you can tell again, but Alberto, Blackroll when... I don't know if you can tell, but Blackroll went back to the speaker, to the monitor, and he just like put his ear right in front of the monitor. Such a dick move, but funny as well, and I like it.
You didn't hear that? Alright. You like steep and steep. You plug, yeah, I'm too, brother. You plug. You plug. You like DMD? You like DM?
Time!
Okay, GG to Adi Kerang. He really actually tried to bring the battle, and big ups for that. I really appreciate that, you know? Like, it's not my time, saying in between his beats. I like do you like, I also like the TNT or something, you know? Yeah, cool concepts. And yeah, the vibe is always with Adi Kerang there, you know? Like, he knows how to, like, bring good vibes, and that just makes him, like, sympathetic, you know? Like, unfortunately, though, for Adi Kerang, some of his beats didn't come that well through the mic or to the sound system. And because of that, I feel like he just couldn't match Blackroll's energy, you know? That was also what Blackroll was trying to say, you know, like, I'm here, where are you at? And honestly, if Adi Kerang could have, like, matched the energy without, like, having, like, the little slips, and not only, like, the little slips, but also, like, just the beats being, like, more spot on, I think it could have been a very close battle. And so that makes Adi Kerang now also with just 1 point, and forcing Adi Kerang to have another extra battle in order to determine if he will pass or not. So yeah, pretty interesting. Blackroll has like 2 points now, and so he officially qualified together with Pacmax. And so the only people who didn't qualify are 2 more people, because only 4, and so 2 out of 4 now qualified, I think, right? Because Apples also, there's nobody else who won 2 battles, right? For now, Blackroll and Pacmax are the ones who did. So cheers to them. Next battle, without wasting any time, let's do it.
Prochain battle, il nous reste...
Okay, before we go into this one, I'll tell you what I was thinking. Again, with the moisty shit, wet, brownie texture in my in between my pants, I was like wondering, okay, am I gonna do this one? Am I not gonna do? Because I was actually also starting to doubt, like, if I should actually do this one. Because in the previous battle against Derek, I did a round where I felt like relatively like comfortable performing the round, and it was like nipped, you know, like barely enough. And so I felt like, oh my god, now I'm gonna perform a round I've never ever performed live. And so I was like thinking if I should like switch the round up or not, but I didn't. I told myself, okay, I did well for now. I felt a bit of relief from winning the previous battle, and so I decided to like just stick to the plan this time and just use it this one, because otherwise I would have to use this round in the next battle, and there I actually felt even more terrified. Or yeah, I just didn't want to do it in the next round. And so I decided to do it here. Anyways, this is the new round I was talking about.
Ça fait!
Yes, the only 2 actually with 2 points, the only one for now that qualified are Pacmax and Blackroll. I wonder what Exalos said there. That one I heard, level up, but very fast. Level up.
I've been so cold. I've been all alone. I've been on for sure. I've been on my.
Okay, I actually truly feel sorry for this one. I shouldn't have pulled this one, you know? It was like an intrusive thought, and for some reason I decided to act upon it. So yeah, I'm happy it didn't distort his beats or didn't like cut the sound or anything, but I was like, no, yeah.
I've been on my.
Okay, and then of course this happened. It looked as if I did it on purpose, but I actually didn't. I promise. I stepped on the cable, and this time you could have heard it, you know? It was really not on purpose. I'm so sorry. I'm actually sorry about this. It looks as if I'm such a dick right now. Or at least live. Maybe on video you couldn't tell. You don't tell, you know? But I actually, like, yeah, feel bad about it. Felt bad about it, like, straight after the battle, and... And you could also tell, like, the judges didn't appreciate it.
Time switch.
Yeah, I actually kind of feel bad about this one, you know? I didn't, like, the thing with when I, like, took the cable and, like, put it away from his finger was, like, an intrusive thought, and I admit that. It was, like, not the thing I should have done. And I'm truly sorry for that. I won't, yeah, that's not something you should do. And about the cable thing, that was actually an accident, you know? I didn't meant to, it was, like, not my intention. So for that, I'm sorry. Honestly. Okay, to go back on his round though, what do I think of his round? Actually a pretty fire round. Yeah, pretty fire round. I just think like at the end he like didn't execute as he should have. But I feel like what this round needed a little bit of more was like a moment in between the round where he like gathered like the energy, you know? Maybe like a cool build up, or because he started instantly with a drop, you know? He just, well, I mean, he did like the lip oscillation and then he like went for the drop, and that was pretty cool. But after that, you know, like it's straight high intensity, and I felt like there's like maybe like a need of a decline of energy, you know, where people like can like, okay, take a moment to process what just happened, you know, because he went pretty intense, and then build it up again, and then to go in his second drop, or yeah, the second part of the routine. And I feel like if he would have done that the routine would have been like very, very, very more impactful. Yeah, it would have been way more impactful than it is now. But yeah, big ups to Exalos again. Cool stuff, especially like the techniques then.
I'm a bull and strange. I am the one who's setting the frame. You never control the way I move, bending you with so much ease. Time to go now on your knees. On your knees, I said. Bending you with so much ease. Time to go now on your... You were not also on time, shut up.
Time!
Okay. There we have it. It's weird for me to watch it, you know, because I'll be honest, I saw already like some glimpses of it, so of some live videos and stories, you know, so I knew kind of what I like could have expected from my round, obviously, because I also done it, and so I remember more or less what I did. But it's always weird, you know, watching yourself, especially like with something I've never done before, or yeah, at least the first time properly on video, you know? I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to tell because you don't know how the pitch is supposed to be, but certain pitches I hit differently than I intended to normally. But yeah, you couldn't tell, so you also won't know that it's wrong. The poly snare didn't also came super well, so I'll need to find a way how to like revamp that or make sure that it sounds well through the mic. You can also see, I feel like, that I was like not super confident performing this round, just in general, I feel. And so, yeah, just having more confidence in the round would have been like a big playing factor in deciding like, or yeah, having like true clarity on who like has to win or not. And yeah, and also about the shut up thing. I hope if you're watching those videos, you don't think I'm doing this on purpose, you know, or that I like really try to like attack my person or some people. So, because I know some people take it like personal and to the heart, and I'm not even talking about the participants, but like more about on the viewers, you know, like viewers like sometimes actually think like that when I say something like this, I'm like a bad guy or I just have no respect or whatever. It just came spontaneously, you know. I didn't mean it to be like that big of a deal or a harsh thing, you know. And I think also Exalos didn't take that personally. If he did, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'm pretty sure he didn't, you know. For me, like how I think about it, it's like, because it's a beatbox battle, you know, like you want a battle and it can sometimes get heated. At least for me, you know, I'll speak about myself. And I know some people also have experienced that, you know. Maybe look back to Zeka versus Collapse, where Zeka did like the thing and grabbing and stuff. I'm not saying what Zeka did was great, you know, but the thing is like, sometimes it just happens, you know, and I feel like shouldn't be like that big of a deal. He said, shut up. Whoa, I don't know. Could I have done better with my round? For sure. Yeah, I take it. I take it for what it is. Not perfect execution, but it is what it is. Big ups to Exalos. And as you can tell, looking at his face, he was like, also like, big up. Or I don't know, I see a smile. I kind of see the smile, you know, and I was smiling as well. So that means you tell me in the comments down below, what do you think that means? Only wrong answers.
Il y en a un qui passe en demi et un qui nous quitte. Et attention, ça se passe tout de suite avec un très grand 3. C'est Stan qui passe en demi-finale.
Okay, 5-0. It's also a pretty close battle, I feel, you know? It's like not I don't know. I don't feel like I won with big confidence, you know? It was a gamble. The gamble paid off. Now I qualified for the semis. At this point, I remember like feeling like a huge pressure off my shoulders. And yeah. As you can tell, I'm not the happiest with how it all like went out, or you know, like how it all turned out, but hey, it is what it is. That's the game, that's the battle. You do it, or you try, at least you try your best. And for this specific moment, things turned out positively, even though I had some friction and even lost my first battle. You tell me what you think about it, all right?